of the top 5 cornerbacks. And to do that, let's bring in former Pro Bowl cornerback Brandon Flowers. Brandon, we're always asking to make a list of the top 5 cornerbacks, but this is a great opportunity to state your case. Let's go 5 to 1, and let's start out with 5. Who do you got?
Well, my number 5 cornerback in the game right now, I'm going to Tre'Davious White. This was Sean McDermott's first pick as a head coach, and he wanted this guy to be a cornerstone on the defense, and a cornerstone he is. This guy is so special because he can travel. Not a lot of corners in the team travel to team's best receiver, but Tre'Davious White does it well. He can press you, he can blitz you, but what he's special at is off-zone coverage. He always makes you pay when his eyes is on the ball. He's always ready there to make a play whenever it's ready to get played. Number 4, Jalen Ramsey. I know a lot might say this was a little low for Jalen Ramsey, but this still is the top 5 cornerbacks in the NFL, and he's a great one. If you see right there, he can lay the hat on you. He can play man-to-man, take any receiver out of the game, whether it's a Tyreek Hill, a young fast receiver, or if it's a big receiver like Metcalf in this division. He can line up with anybody on that island and completely blank him and take him out of the game. That's why he's my number 4 cornerback.
Okay, wait, you said he can take guys out of the game. He puts the hat on people. He completely influences things, and he is 4? All right, we got to see your top 3, so get it rolling. If you got 3 better than Jalen Ramsey, let's start at 3.
Number 3, Jair Alexander. Jair Alexander was the stickiest in coverage and the most consistent corner all throughout the 2020 season last year. He showed flashes before, but in 2020, he put it all together. And if you compare Alexander to Ramsey, he had a lower completion percentage allowed, lower passing yards allowed, and passer rating allowed. He was better than Ramsey. So statistically, he had a better year than Jalen Ramsey, and that's why he's my number 3 corner. Going to number 2, we going with the X-Man down in Dade County, Xavier Howard. Let me give you a little history on this guy. 2018, he led the league in picks. 2019, he had an ACL injury. Last year, when you thought he was going to be a little rusty, he came and led the league in picks again. And what's unique about X-Man, he doesn't give up touchdowns. He just locks you down all game, whether it's zero pressure, where he has no safety over top, or it's a 3 deep, man-to-man, whatever needs to be done, he's going to lead the league in interceptions year after year.
Yeah, he is an absolute monster. And look, we'll take a guy from, Delray Beach to give the Dolphins a shout out in there also. But those are 4 monsters, Brandon. Who is number 1?
Number 1 on my list is Stephon Gilmore. He was the last defensive back to win the MVP in the National Football League. Yes, he didn't have the 2020 year he wanted, but he won't tell you. He was conflicted by injury. His quad was messed up all year, but he's still the best corner in the game. He's the only corner that can travel on both sides and line up in the slot and take your receiver out of the game. When he's healthy in 2021, he's going to show the world why he won the Defensive Player of the Year, and he'll be one on everybody's list when the season is all said and done. That's why Stephon Gilmore is still the reigning number 1 cornerback in the National Football League.
All right. Not bad. Very, very nice. Actually, Brandon, see, that's why